Hi everyone, just a quick trip to the allotment today with me and Sam. I just wanted to check on my beans and my peas that I put in drain pipes, and I wanted to check on my broad beans, and I also wanted to pick up the yams that Brian sent me from Grandad's allotment, so I'm going to do that today as well. So I'll show you around. Shall we have a look and see what's going on in here? I think these peas and beans need watering. There's nothing coming through there yet. We'll have to get a watering can and water them. Just look a little bit damp, but I'll give them a water. Let's have a look what else we've got going on, Sam.
How is this for?
Yeah? Ooh, what are you going to do with that? Right, so... Okay. Right then, this is my flower patch. It's looking quite nice. Some daffodils coming through there. And have a look, my tulips are coming through as well. I think they look a bit frostbitten, the leaves on them. Not looking too good this year. I think that's maybe due to all the gorgeous weather we've had. Yeah, brought Zelda with us. Look at my rhubarb. A big bucket of water? Whoa, don't spill it on yourself then, rhubarb, that's looking pretty good. If you remember in a couple of videos ago, I was not sure where my rhubarb was, but here it is, right next to the flower patch. So that's, and do you know what as well? As I was coming in, I was checking for my broad beans that I think I'm going to have to resow, because I don't know, maybe they've got eaten or something. But I also noticed some more rhubarb over here, so I think I'm going to keep this in here. Look, there's some rhubarb, so I might as well keep that there. But yeah, my broad beans, now I can see one row like there, and then like one or two here or there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order some more broad beans. I think they've must have just got eaten, because I really can't see them. Look, there's one. And I've got all these weeds coming through. There's a broad bean, but that has like been snapped off. I don't know. Broad beans are a bit of a failure this year, I think, and I don't know why, because normally every single year they're fine. Look, there's another one just fallen off. What's that then? I don't know. I just don't know. But it looks like a row that's worked there. Aye. Well, there you go. So I will order some more broad beans. And get this over. This is where I planted all them bulbs before, and they're popping out now. It's just such a slow start to the year because of all the cold weather we've had. So yeah, there you go. It's a bit too cold. Zelda, no, look at her digging up my rhubarb. Oi! No. So yeah, there we go. Just a quick one today at the allotment, and I will see you back at home in a bit. Are you going to give everybody a wave?
I'm going.
In a little bit. You're going to wave to everybody. I'm this way. There you go. Right then, before I show you what I've got going on in the greenhouse outside, I thought I'd give you a quick overview of what I've got going in my kitchen. Obviously I've only got a tiny greenhouse at home, so I've got things in the kitchen. Some of them not going so well, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Do you know what I think it is? I think it is I bought some rubbish compost. I think that's what it is. Or should I say the husband bought not very good compost, so I don't think it's done any good. But however, these are horned melon, these ones here, and then these two are just melon. I've never grown melon before. This is my cucumbers. I think they're going to need putting on pretty soon. These are my jalapeno seeds. And these are, which are not doing too bad, they're my red kiwi squashes. This is my courgette, and then I planted some more marrows, but that is like, oh, poor thing. I don't know. And this one, that is like, nah, it's not doing very well at all. So yeah, I think I might have to sow some more marrows because they haven't worked at all. Neither did my munchkin pumpkins. They just didn't do anything, which I'm a bit gutted about. But that's what I've got going on here. Oh, these full things. We went away in the caravan, and coriander didn't get watered, and my chili chives didn't get watered. So that's what they look like. There you go. And now I will show you what is going on in the greenhouse. Right guys, welcome to my greenhouse. There's not a lot going on here just because I was late sowing things. So I'm trying to catch up a little bit now. So at the back here we've got cosmos. There. I've sowed red cabbage in here. Swedes. Kale, I think that's rainbow chard. These are aguilia. I always pronounce that wrong. And then I've got red Russian kale there, and this is most of my cosmos in there. And in these are what I've sowed for my flower bed. So I've got Nigella, Love in a Mist. They're coming through. Just there. This is Anthrillium. Oh, do you know what? I'm really bad at pronouncing these things. There you go. It's sorted itself out. And then at the end here, sorry for my hand, this is, oh, Sweet Williams. Right at the end there. So that's what's going on in there. And this one I've got larkspur. There's nothing coming up for that yet. There's Zelda, cornflower, and some asters right at the end there. And then down here, I have got spinach beet in there, spinach beet, and this is scarlet kale. They're looking okay. And then this is rainbow chard, but I'm not quite sure what's going on and why these are so limp like this. So if you know why, that would be great. I'm not quite sure why they've got like that. And then in here I have got my Big Mac's pumpkin that I've just sown. And these are my sweet peas in there. I could do with doing a second sowing of sweet peas now. But that's what's in that one. And then at the top here, this is, because of that rainbow chard going limp down there, I've sown like another tray of rainbow chard just there. And then in here I've got another one, a Big Mac's pumpkin. I've got some scarlet kale at the back here, and then I've got sunflowers, Cape gooseberries, and some more beetroot there. And then over here, all of these are Chinese artichokes that I got sent from Grandad's allotment, just over there. And over here, these are yams in them pots, so they're ready. And these are completely new. I've never grown these before, so I'm quite excited to see if I can get those working. And then outside the greenhouse, into my garden, down here, I've got some lupins, purple lupins, and I've also potted up some gladioli, and then there's some more gladioli just down there. So yeah, that's what I've got going on in my little greenhouse. Thanks for watching, and see you all soon. Bye for now.